AI, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where change create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win, support and stack and let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend, freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold, we're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free, spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed.
Hey, what's going on, fam? Great to be back here. Happy freaking Monday. What a beautiful day. I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. It has been an awesome freaking weekend. Man, I'm going to take a little drink of this. How's my camera looking? Looking pretty clear. Not blurry right now. I didn't get to adjust my zoom. My focus, but it is just me today. No Danny, and that's okay. Danny's got stuff going on. We will roll. Look at Danny's here. What's going on, my brother? We got Kev in the house, OG Gamer Gangsta. We got Don with that Money Masters hat. I freaking love it. These guys making that passive freaking income. Let's go. All right. Well, there's a lot to cover. I was out for the weekend. Actually took some time off for the first time. I took one day off previous to that, which was the previous weekend with my wife. Well, this weekend I went out with the boys and did some rap. It was freaking awesome. I sent a couple videos to the guys. I'll actually play one of those videos today. But let's go ahead and get into the show. We got a lot to cover today. As I said in my post earlier that I put up, we got some updates for you. I got some big updates I want to share with you guys. Super excited to show you, but let's go ahead and get to the show. Let's go.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Let me pull this video up for you guys. All right, what's going on, fam? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me share my screen. Hey, Ed Block in the freaking house. New week, new alpha. Let's ride. Yeah, man, I'm feeling jacked this week. On my dirt bike ride, if you guys have never been dirt bike riding, it's the craziest thing. Just imagine a 300-pound motorcycle and you're going 30, 40 miles an hour, smashing on these dirt trails, just bap, 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 and your tires moving all over the place. My tires on my bike are made for street and dirt, but not like hardcore dirt like I was in. So my bike is just all over the place. And I'm like, little experience on how to do this thing in the dirt because I've never been trail riding on that level before. I grew up dirt biking, rode a dirt bike before I rode a bicycle, but man, it was an intense weekend. So every muscle on my body, my forearms, my freaking biceps, my wrists, my hands right now, everything is sore. But I feel freaking great. I feel like after getting a good workout in, my stomach, my back, my chest, my legs. I mean, you're standing up on the bike. Let me go ahead and show you guys this video from this weekend. It's not nothing crazy, but it's pretty fun. Let me show you guys this. Let's check this out. I'm going to rewind this a little bit, put the audio on. So for some context, I was on my bike riding, and I had just come through a really hard spot. So you come down this hill, and there's just covered in rocks like this freaking big, and they're jagged. And I mean, the bike is just all over the place. And I'm going like probably 20 miles an hour. I'd slowed down from like 40, 45 miles an hour, probably like 20 miles an hour. I'm coming down the hill, and they say, when in doubt, just gas it out. So I just come out of this where I was just gassing it out and coming up this hill when my cousin finally turned his camera on, and he missed this part where my bike was just all over the place, and my tail was freaking whipping everywhere, and I freaking gassed it and came out of this. And so this is when he's turning on the camera right at the spot. So check this out. It's pretty fun. Hold on. No audio. Hold on. I got to get my audio to work here. Mute site. Where's the audio? Oh, maybe that was why. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the freaking audio? Okay, I'm going to have to download the video. I guess there's no audio on this. See if I can pull this up. See if I can put this into a tab. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Oh, man, it's not the same without audio. What the heck? Dude. It looks like it's in slow motion. So this is us. I mean, you're not going to be able to hear the audio, which is super bummer. I don't know why. It's like it's muted or something. But this is my cousin Zach behind me filming as I was riding. See, standing up on the bike. That's my bike right there. Having a freaking great time. This is all smooth parts right here. I wasn't in anything sketch or rough, but this is all the smooth parts because there's a bunch of rough parts. You can see there's just some beautiful trail riding on a dual trail ride. They've got people out there with their Polaris Razor side by sides. Pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, it was a really good time. I had a blast. If you see here, I sent this little video. See, none of my audio is working. Oh, the audio worked on this one.
Came back. Ooh-wee, what a good ass time.
My cousin
Jimbo,
Jimmy.
Jeremy. Now we're just waiting for
We're out in the desert.
the road.
Where's my bike?
My beautiful bike.
Anyway, enough talking.
Only put it down.
I just want to show you what I was doing over the weekend. I had a freaking blast, man. It was so much fun. And I'm so excited to be back. I feel so refreshed and charged up. I feel more excited than I have in such a long time, man. This was a bucket list thing. I grew up riding dirt bikes with my cousin Jimmy and Jay, and I never really got the chance to go riding with them as an adult. And now I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis. But look how cool that bike is. Isn't that freaking awesome? So just such a really great time to be able to catch up and hang out and have some guy time, hanging around the fire at night, telling stories, laughing our butts off. And I'm planning on doing a lot more of that here in the future. So wanted to show you guys that. With that being said, let's see here. What do we got going on the market? Have you guys looked at the market today? Have you guys checked out CoinMarketCap? If not, let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. We got 3.91 trillion. Nice little recovery. Look at this little pop up back there. Let's go look at the market cap here. Nice little bounce back. 3.92 of the peak right there. Fear and greed sitting at 39. Altcoin season's at 64. So still strong, still much more on the altcoin season than the Bitcoin season. You can see here perpetuals 1.1 trillion, futures 3.35 billion. Just a lot of cool stuff going on here. ETH gas, you can see all that stuff. Coin market cap index, kind of see inflows and outflows, some big money coming in and out. And then where's the other one? Let me go back a tab. Here we go. You can see here, Bitcoin's at 113, nice little bounce back. That was a really nice bounce back, actually. Up about 1%, 3.3%, 1% over the last 7 days, 3.3% over the last 24 hours. You got ETH back over 4,000 again after that dip that we had. That was a great buying opportunity. Hopefully you guys took advantage of that. It's also up about 3% over the last 24 hours. You got Tether, XRP's up 2.8, just under 3%. BNB's up 3.4. Solana's up 3.14 at 210 right now. Nice little recovery from 197 right here. 197 roughly. Yeah, 192. It hit a low of 192 there. Back all the way up to 210. So that's freaking solid right there. Let's go back. So they're number 6. Number 7, obviously, is USDC. Then you got Doge at 23 cents. Didn't really make much of a recovery, only up 1.43%. Tron hasn't really moved either. Cardano is up 2%. And then you got Hyperliquid up a little bit, and nothing really too much. Looks like Avalanche moved up a bit there. Let's see here. Nothing else that really moved much. But what did move a lot? You guys want to see something cool? Want to see something real cool? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Boom. Look at Stacker, baby. $3.47 million right now. 3.47. Look at this nice recovery. And it's just the beginning. Watch what happens the rest of this week. All I'm going to say is this. Remember, everything I say here is not financial advice. Do your own research. Make sure you educate yourself on what you're buying. Know who's behind it, who are the founders, who are the engineers, who's the technical team, and just make sure you do your research. But we are about to make a very, very nice push here. I'm shooting for another all-time high this week. That is my goal. And I'll share some updates with you guys on Mystic Staking. You can see here we've got some nice buys that came in. We are going to be making some moves outside as well. I haven't talked about this yet, but I'm going to make a little mini announcement before I share too much. But Lunar Dolls, Chris over at Lunar Dolls is an amazing human being. The more and more I get to know him, the more impressed I am with who he is, not just as a crypto founder, as a dev, but as a human, as a person. His energy, his conviction, his commitment, his discipline, everything that he's done. And as part of Stacker, we're going to make a pretty big investment. I'm going to make a big investment, but Skill Stacker itself is going to make a big investment. And I want to hold a treasury of Lunar Dolls. I believe in what he is doing. I love the tech that he's built. I see some opportunities for both of us to be collaborating together deeper, along with Unify and some of the other partners like we have, like Dino at Monkeys. But Lunar Dolls, if you look here, Lunar Dolls. Oh, actually, it's called LDZ. I forgot for some reason. Stupid there. There we go. If you look at LDZ here, he's at a $407,000 market cap. But he's had a high. There is 526. And you come back in here and we go zoom out even more. Let's come zoom out even more. And he had an all-time high. Where was that? Coming up in here. I'm going to find it. Here we go. Look at this. Where is it at? There we go. His all-time high was at about 1.16 million. So I want to help him get back there again. I believe that he will. I know that he will. I have zero doubts about that. I just the kind of guy that he is and the tech that he's building for so many other people. He's a very, very smart guy. So just wanted to mention that is we're going to support, look at 407 right there. Look at that right up here, 525. So he's still sitting pretty good. We all go through these ups and downs, but he's got 2,900 holders, really good amount of holders, 604 in volume. So I just wanted to show you guys this because I'm really proud of him and I want to support him. I think we should support him as a community in what he's doing. All right. Next thing here, I want to go to the meme militia because why not, right? We're freaking killing the game. Let's go see what we got here. We're sitting at 2.236 SOL as our floor. Top offer 0.831. Pretty nice. 296 in volume in the last all-time volume. No sales in the last 24 hours. So we got to start getting some energy, getting some movement back in that direction again. But I did notice that we had 123 owners. It just continues to rise. $233,000 market cap. Let's look at the activity here. Somebody sold one just recently to this wallet address. So we've got some good deals, good opportunities sitting here. We got to keep these things moving. I'm still waiting on the badge. I'm going to message their support again. I've messaged them like 5 or 6 times. I'm going to message them again this week. I'd love to be able to get that before our event in Dallas. I think that would be really, really great. Let me go check the comments real quick and see any feedback here. That's nice to hear. Everyone needs time like this, but it's also good to see you back. GM fam, what's up, Meme King? Good to see the move upward, new all-time high very soon. Exactly. Tell them about Soul and the relationship as it pumps. Well, yeah. So if we get to $4 million market cap or even our all-time high, which I would like to be at 4.3 million before the end of the week, and then Soul goes from where it's at right now of 210 all the way up to 250, 260. I think we're going to probably see 280 here, maybe even a little higher on this run. If that goes up to that, not only are we going to hit 5 million, but we'll continue to go on beyond that. So again, we're on this journey to 10 million. That is our first goal right now. That's our next step, is to get to this $10 million market cap. Only you and everybody else that's watching this can make this happen. I can't do this alone. I have to have a community of people that really, truly have conviction, have belief, and are here for the long haul, that are holding. So just want to make sure that I mention that. Oh, we got Resolute on the freaking chat, and Max. What's going on, fam? Resolute's here. He is what I'm going to say right now. I was going to tell him this morning when I talked to him, but I just want to mention that he's going to be our CTO, not just of Brand Butler, but he's going to be our CTO of Skill Stacker. And I can make that executive call on Skill Stacker myself, but I want him to be our CTO. This man has given so much to our community. We're going to go deeper. What happened to the night raffle tickets? I will talk about that here in just a minute. But he's given so much to this community, given so much to this project, so much to this brand. We would not be where we are if it wasn't for him. And he hasn't stopped. And he hasn't asked for anything in return. He just believes in what we're doing. I have found a problem. We need to stream from one account. The chats do not overlap. Okay, cool. The night raffle is still going. It hasn't sold out yet. I don't know how many tickets we've done total at the moment, but I'll make sure I give you guys that alpha and that information tomorrow on the terms of the numbers. But yes, it says Soul is going to 2x by the end of 2025, means Stacker is also going to 2x. Exactly. So think about that. If we get Stacker to $5, $6, $7 million market cap between now and the end of the year, or sometime, the goal is before the end of the year. We get Stacker to a 5, 6 million, 10 million is my goal. But then all of a sudden Solana doubles. So are we. And all we need to do in order for us to really see the next tier to go to 100 million is we need to get to this 10 million mark. I have people coming. I have investors that are ready. They just said, hey, Adrian, you're not going to be taken seriously on our side until you get to that 10 million mark. So we have to work together as a community, get as many people. If you haven't brought in a new holder into Stacker, you're not helping your bags. You're hurting the rest of us. So you need to work really hard, like I am, and like Meme King is, and like all of us are, to bring new people to our community, because it's not about the coin. Remember this, it's not about the coin. It's about the impact that we're making. The more money that we make people in our Web 2 and Web 3 ecosystem and economy, the more money they have to spend inside a Skill Stacker. That is the game plan. That is the plan. We're not just trying to pump a chart and just get it to a certain point and then we're done. No, we're trying to bring as many people into the Skill Stacker platform so they can learn and earn and grow and invest and build their freaking empire. I've been telling all my family this last weekend when I was out riding, you need to become your own bank. If you're not doing that, you're going to be in trouble here in the next few years. So you need to be thinking about that. Lee, what's going on, Lee? My freaking guy, Lee, coming in hot this weekend, man, while I was out. I see you, Lee. Let's see here. OG Gamer Gangsta says, let's freaking go. Congratulations. And Danny is right. Okay, let's keep this thing moving. So we went there. We didn't go to Bird Eye, though. So let's go to Bird Eye real quick. I'll share this with you guys. Got to go to Bird Eye. I'm getting the pinwheel of death. There we go. Trying to do too much too fast. Look at the market. Look at the whole market. All of them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Pump is up 9%. I think Pump is up like to 2 billion market cap right now. PayPal is what that looks like. PYUSD looks like maybe their stable coin. 5.3. MNT is up 10.6. XPL is down 13. 11. GT is down. Memes down. XPL is down. And then we go over to look at Aster. Aster's up 3.93. Come over to the Solana blockchain. Bam! Holy moly. Look at Useless Coin. Can you believe this? Useless Coin is up 20%. That's crazy. We're up like 13 or 14% today. So doing really, really well. All-time high. It looks like maybe that's what that's called. ATH. No, it's Aether. AETHR. I don't know. It looks like ATH all-time high. Is down 20%. Drift is up. Pretty much everything is green, other than this guy right here and WLFI. So pretty much everything's green. But the chart overall, everything's looking really, really good. You got MetaMask over here. One of the top trending tokens. Let's see here. Trending tokens. You got Pump. You got Jupe. You got Troll. You got Wrapped Bitcoin. You got Bonk. You got Useless. You got Dude. You got Camino. And you got Uptober. And you got Popcat. Uptober's been making a move. We're going to have a huge October this year, I think. Huge. And Popcat. Popcat's been on the top charts for a long time. I don't know anything about Popcat. I'd love to have, if anybody knows anything about Popcat or wants to come and talk about Popcat, how have they done what they've done? What's their community about? I don't ever see anybody talking about it on X. I don't know how they've done it, if it's just a market maker that they have or what the hell the deal is here. But Popcat's sitting at a $214 million market cap. What does your bag look like when Stacker is at a $214 million market cap? I know for us, when we're at a $100 million, $10 million market cap, we're at a penny, and a $100 million market cap, we're at 10 cents. And then I believe at $1 billion market cap, we're at $1. So you think about that there. They're a quarter, almost a quarter of the way. They're 20% of the way there. But that's kind of my big vision and dream here. But I'd love to know about PopCat. I'm curious how they've been able to accomplish this kind of volume. I don't know any of the history. I'll have to do some research on it. But anyway, let's get back to the rest of my updates. So let me go ahead and stop sharing because I got some updates for you. Hey, my wifey's here. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good to see you, Lee. All right. So actually, I'm probably going to need to share my screen for this. First thing I'll tell you is version 1 of staking, of Mystic Staking, is getting ready to be deployed. Bob Resolute, if you guys know, I'll just go by Resolute for the sake of this. Let me go over to skillstacker.io. Let me come over here. I'm going to have to share my screen. There's no getting around it. Okay, here we go. I'll connect my wallet. Actually, you know what? Before I connect my wallet, I'm going to show you guys here. So check this out. Let me go ahead and just share my entire screen because it'll make it a lot easier. All right, here we go. All right, so you guys can see here. I'm going to go ahead. Let me see if it actually can connect my wallet. See, okay, so Bob did a few things. Let me go to Mystic Staking over here. It wants me to connect my wallet. I'm going to connect it. Look, I can hit start. So view version 1 legacy. See this right there? Bam. You hit that. This is version 1 legacy. This is the legacy version that we're shifting out of. So this is your stake. It'll show you how much you have, what the duration was, if it's locked. It's going to show you all the details. The program state for version 1. It's paused. Yes. Allow staking. Yes. Total staked 323 million Stacker are staked right now. Stake limits 1 to 10 million, 100 to 10 million, max APY 100%, rewards per token. So it's just goes to show you how much detail Bob has put into this. Resolute has put into making this a lot better than anybody else is out there. We are planning, now things can happen, unexpected situations can come up, but we are planning to make this happen on Saturday. Saturday is Skill Stacker Saturday. It is the day that we launched our token. It's a big day. And we're going to push the V1 to V2 transition. See how it says transition to V2? It's not live yet. We are going to push this transition on Saturday. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. Your bags are packed and you're ready for that opportunity. And then you can see here V2. Here's a little update on this. Is also been updated dramatically. Not only do we have this new wallet extension that he made. Look at this. You can click on it here. You can see your total available Stacker that I can stake. I can buy from here. I can view on Explorer. I can see the white paper in here. I can see what Solana wallet I'm connected to. If I go log out real quick, hit confirm. There's a confirmation button and everything now. But look at this. I can search wallets, and then I can also hit hardware wallets. Look at this. Hardware wallets. Now I can hit show more. I can do a Keystone wallet, a Ledger wallet, a Coinbase wallet, a Coin98 wallet, a Nightly wallet, a SafePal wallet, Token Pocket wallet, Tokenary wallet. All these wallets that you can do. Trust wallet at the very bottom of the list, of course. And then look at, there's all these different installed, available, unavailable, unsupported. Look how good of a job he did, you guys. This is what I wanted to show you guys on just one of the updates here. This is a really big deal. I think he did a phenomenal job. Is that Danny? Hey!
Phenomenal job.
Phenomenal job. He's killing it. Absolutely killing it. So let me connect my wallet again real quick. Come back in here. He made it. All right, we'll come back over here, hit start staking. Look at this pop-up box that comes up. It's got the wallet in there, what I could stake. Come in here. I can hit, let's just say 100,000 for an example, right? I can stake this for, where's the time? Oh, yeah. Now it's step by step. That threw me off at first. So 100,000. Now I hit next. I'm going to do it for 6 months. I hit next. Shows 100,000 for 6 months, 3x rewards. I agree. Hit sign and confirm. Oh, can you guys see my phantom box?
Yep.
I'm not going to be able to do that. Let me come out of here.
Baloney 1.
Yeah, let me switch up my screen sharing here. Replace screen sharing. We'll go to staking here. Just give me a second. Let me log in and then I'll come right back. So cute. I can hear that little voice. Okay, here we go. Let me do this now. All right. Perfect. Okay, so let me come back over here. Now I'm in there. Let me reshare my screen again. All right, here we go. Staking entire screen. There we go. Boom. Okay, come back over here again. Start staking again. 100. We'll just do 1,000 just for an example on this. Next, 6 months. Next, I understand. Sign and confirm. And why isn't it loading? Of course. What did I do? Oh, there it is. I see why. There we go. Confirm. 100,000. Oh, it's trying to do that old one. There we go. 1,000. Confirm. Boom. It's staked, right? So it says a few seconds ago, which is awesome. Shows the stake ID. Even had a little pop-up box down here that I missed. I didn't click on it fast enough. There's a little pop-up box. You can hit it and view it on SoulScan, which is awesome. And then I can hit request unstake. We have a dashboard on our side. Hit confirm. And within a few minutes, it shows requested here right now. Within a few minutes, say it could be a few minutes, it could be 2 days. We're giving a timeline of 24 to 48 hours is what you should be expecting. No more than 48 hours. But in this case, if Bob was loaded into the dashboard, if I was loaded into the admin dashboard, I could unstake this for you guys. So this is what we've built out. It's what Bob has built out. Resolute has built out. He's done such a phenomenal job. But I wanted to give you guys an update on that because we're just freaking killing the game, fam. We're killing it. And pretty soon we'll have more utilities drop in, naming your meme militia, the investor collection. We got all kinds of cool. The game. Oh yeah, I was going to share that. One more thing here. You can see if we go through and look at this. So Angry LS wallet adapter, enhanced confirmations and data fetch, fixed production confirmations and UI. All interactions now show toast with TX link to if succeeds, featuring on staking. So we got a bunch of the updates in here. But another cool thing that happened, let me see if I can pull this up somehow. It was shared with me. I don't know if I can go here in my timeline. If it comes in here, created by me, mentioned recent activity. Let's see here. No, I have to try to find it. Let me go back to the main screen here. But I was given access, full repository to our wheel. So we're getting close to the wheel being done. So that will probably be the following week, I'm guessing. We'll be at AI Marketing World. Hopefully it's done by AI Marketing World because we got to have that up for the event. But where you guys are going to be able to start to spin the wheel daily if you have a meme militia, or if you don't have a meme militia, it just will be cheaper if you have a meme militia. So very, very excited about that. One more thing I want to show you guys. I was playing around this morning. It's freaking Monday, and I'm going to have to reshare my screen differently in order to play this for you guys. But I use an app called Suno. I would not be doing you guys justice if I didn't do some sort of AI. But my favorite day of the week is Mondays. I freaking love Mondays. I get super pumped up for Mondays. And so I wrote this song using ChatGPT and a few other things. And then I pasted the lyrics in here, came up with the whole thing. And look at this song that I created. Check this out.
Wake up. Rise up. The mission don't wait. It's Monday, baby.
Monday, baby. Let's go.
The greatest day of the week. Let's get it. New week, new grind, destiny in sight. Stacking up, we're built for the fight. No fear, no change, just the purpose we claim. The world may call it word, but we call it the game. Built for creation, designed for the climb. Monday's a moment, yeah, it's our time. No more dreading, this is the key. The best day of the week is who we're meant to be. It's Monday, baby. We rise, we shine. Stacking up purpose, redefine the grind. It's Monday, baby.
Keep going there, Dad.
The start of the fight. Doing what we're made for. Living it right. While the world hits snooze, we lighten the flame. This ain't survival, we're changing the game. From the wheel spins to the skills we stack. Stack a million strong, never looking back. Legacy builders, soldiers in the storm. Monday's a day when legends are born. 7 days ahead, but we set the tone. With Monday as the anthem, we claim the throne. It's Monday, baby. We rise, we shine. Stacking up purpose. Redefine the grind. It's Monday, baby. The start of the fight.
So So I don't need to play the whole song, but you guys get the point here. This freaking, I don't know why I wasn't showing the freaking Suno app on the screen, but suno.com is what you want to use. Let me try it one more time, maybe because I'm just doing so much screen sharing. Is it working now? There we go.
I can see it.
Now it's working. Was it working before?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
why you were kept moving it around. I could see it the whole time.
It was weird. It was only showing me the video on my side.
Oh, okay.
So that's weird.
Dude, I made like 40 songs with Suno.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome, man. And it comes up with 2 different versions of it. So like you can do the second one.
Wake up.
So we'll fast forward this one.
Let's get it. New week, new grind, destiny in sight. Stacking up stacker, we're built for the fight.
It's so freaking awesome. If you guys aren't using this app yet, suno.com, you really need to check it out. It's a freaking game changer. A lot of fun to mess with.
They're doing a lot of advertising on YouTube also.
They're doing a ton of advertising for sure.
Yeah.
So this is a really great tool for you guys to use. All right, you ready to get into a little bit of news?
News.
I got some news for you. Let's get into some news. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, we'll get into the news. Let's see. So, episode 106. It's crazy. Poland, we call it. Poland passes a strict crypto bill, sparking backlash. Lawmakers in Poland's SEJM approved Bill 1424, introducing a license regime for crypto service providers, CASPs is what they're called, crypto service providers. Violations could mean fines up to 10 million zlotys. Zlotys. 10 million zlotys. I guess that's what they have there in Poland. $2.8 million or 2 years in prison.
Going to jail.
You're going to jail over crypto? Oh, that's freaking all bad. All exchanges, issuers, and custody providers now must register with the KNF regulator, outlining their compliance with AML procedures. If you're in Poland, I invite you to come to America. I know some people that will marry you, even some dudes. While it aligns with the EU's MICA framework, the heavy restrictions triggered public pushback, especially over criminal liability. Number 2, let's see. Let me stop sharing there. There we go. Number 2 is Hyperliquid's HYPURR's NFTs explode onto the scene. The long-awaited Hyper collection dropped to early adopters of Hyperliquid. One rare piece, Hyper number 21, with Knight Ghost armor and helm, just sold for 9,999 hype, worth $467,000. The floor price is sitting around 68,000, proving once again how NFT culture thrives when tied to strong ecosystems. Hyperliquid just created instant millionaires with airdropped JPEGs. It's going to take a moment.
I didn't get one.
What the heck, man? Where's my airdrop?
I'm about to call James Wynn.
Yeah. Call the marketing team over at Hyperliquid, you mean?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Telegram's Pavel Durov exposes censorship pressure. Durov revealed that the French intelligence approached him in 2023 to censor Moldovan election content. In exchange, they allegedly offered to say good things about him to the judge handling his case in France. He refused, calling it blatant political interference. Telegram doubled down on its pro-free speech stance, refusing to remove channels that complied with its rules, even if they expressed positions disliked by governments. So a little bit of AI and crypto headlines. Nansen launches a crypto trading chatbot. Nansen dropped Nansen AI, a LLM-powered tool trained on massive blockchain data sets from top wallets. It aims to spot traders and insights faster than generic models. Cypher pivots to AI infrastructure. Cypher, CIPHER, mining inked a major deal with FluidStack/Google to turn its facilities into an AI compute hubs, validating the trend of miners becoming AI data center operators. That's a really
We should talk to Elon and see if he could loan us one of the colossal places for a little while.
That'd be great. I listened to a podcast with Sean Ryan and Andrew Yang. Do you know who that is?
Yep.
Whoo-wee, it's a 3.5 hour podcast.
All his podcasts are long as hell, but you're like an hour in and you're like, I can't stop.
To it on my way to Nevada and then on my way back to Nevada. And I got to tell you guys, that is an episode to listen to. Where we're at in our country in the US right now in comparison to China, we're in some serious shit. We're only one step ahead of China in our chips. One step with our chips. Every other area, we're freaking way behind. Our power grid, nuclear. Did you know that China has the largest nuclear power plant in the world?
Yeah.
Largest nuclear power plant in the world. Senator,
you also seen that one when the tsunami came in that it caused a lot of problems.
They did. That's part of why they've built the infrastructure that they have, is because of all the natural disasters and different things.
Yeah.
We have a what do they call it? A powder keg right now that's building. If we don't get ahead of China with AI, we're going to be in some serious trouble of them. Yeah. I mean, we got to get in front of that. We have to increase our power, increase our nuclear, increase our chip production, increase our workforce. That was one of the other issues that they're way ahead of us on. And China has infiltrated the U.S. Like Stanford University is like hardcore infiltrated by the CCP, Chinese Communist Party, and so there's some major infiltrations that's happened. So we just listen to that episode.
Have you seen some of the exoskeletons that they've built?
Oh, on robots, dude.
No, you put them on your person,
Really?
and so when you go run and walk, it's AI. It's all AI trained. You put it on like a harness, like a 4-point harness. It has a little computer box that goes around your waist. It straps to your arms and your legs, and it helps you run, move, do all kinds of stuff faster.
Dude, you know what that means? That means paralyzed people will be able to walk.
Yeah,
it's
coming to that. Yes,
I'm gonna share my screen. I like your hat. Let me see. You're gonna be wearing a Me Militia hat here pretty quick. All right, look at this. Is this what you were talking about? Hypershell.
Yes.
Wow. Exoskeleton. This is crazy. So people who are paralyzed, people who have like injuries and stuff.
I don't think it works on paralyzed people yet, but that's where they're going with it.
That's definitely where it's going. Dude, China's exoskeletons are wearable robotic devices designed to enhance human strength, endurance, and mobility for various applications, including logistics. Dude, the fact that we can help people in wheelchairs in the future here walk again, bro.
Right. So right now what it's doing is it's taking your muscles and it's helping them. But I think before long, even if your legs don't work, it'll be adaptable.
That's crazy. That's freaking amazing, man. I can't believe that. I'm excited about that because I would love to see, it looks like military level. I would love to see people who are paralyzed be able to walk again. Like,
well, they already have the ones that are almost like an exoskeleton that goes around you, but they're so expensive nobody could.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, look at this. The unstaking is already available. I can unstake this thing. Hit OK, unstake, and come on.
He's just showing off because he was in the chat. He's like, you can go ahead.
I can even see it right here. Boom. I can even see it. And there's the unstake on Soul Scan. He's showing off. Look at you, Bob.
Hey, you see this?
Let me see. What is it?
I put it on the screen.
I approved it. Oh, yeah, there you go. See? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So what else do we got? Let me go over here. There was one more news story here. So let me stop sharing real quick. Let's see. Where are we at? Let me find my chat. There we go. Last thing here. Senators propose AI risk evaluation bill. Bipartisan effort. The Artificial Intelligence Risk Evaluation Act. Say that again. Artificial Intelligence Risk Evaluation Act would force advanced AI systems to undergo safety assessments before deployment. I actually like this. As somebody that is all about freedom and liberty and autonomy and self-responsibility and all of that stuff. There needs to be better safety precautions in place that are not run by the government, to be honest, in my opinion, but be run by some sort of separate institution that is like kind of decentralized, like community led. Like I think it needs to be decentralized where the people can vote in some form of a DAO, but to be able to make sure that our society can vote on what's safe and what's not safe, different bills and different things that, that's why I think our voting system needs to go on chain. So
Well,
that
you never seen Rise of the Machines?
I've seen it. Yeah. So while regulators are tightening crypto, AI is accelerating behind the scenes. Imagine what it means when a trading bot gets smarter than human traders. Nansen AI is already doing that, scanning wallets and wallet flows and patterns, or when Bitcoin miners not only mines, but it hosts AI workloads. And that's exactly what Cypher is doing. Meanwhile, Washington is waking up to the risks finally and proposing laws to evaluate AI systems before they go live. I think that there's some dangers right now with OpenAI.
I think they're way too slow. They should have done this years ago because AI is already moving.
It's already moving so fast. And I listened to this interview with Sam Altman. I think it was on Sean Ryan's show or somebody's podcast. Oh, no, it was on freaking, what's his name? I told you, the mullet guy.
Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn. It was on Theo Vaughn's show.
Yeah.
And Sam Altman is hiding something. The biggest thing I took from the whole interview is he's hiding stuff. Is he was not being transparent and open, and he was not sharing information that he has. And I think that there's something ominous going on behind the scenes. So
I'm sure there's a back door in there. They could sell it to the government, and the government can watch everything you do and everything you say, and
everything
like all these digital IDs they're trying to bring out. Nah, bro.
That's a hard no for me, dog.
Yeah,
that's a hard no for me. So lots of great stuff. It's a great way to start the week. We are going to have some other updates throughout the week. I'll give you guys an update on the sorry, getting a call. I'll give you guys an update on the wheel as well as an update on, there it is, the raffle, the night raffle here tomorrow. So I'll make sure I get all the data together for that. Let's go check the chat, and then we're going to get to the giveaway wheel. Jay says, that's next level. Good work, developer. Sleepy Squirrel says, hi. Meat Man says, hi. How does this affect my current V1 5 million stake? Am I going to be able to still claim my stake times 3? Yes, you will. We get when I get the supposed to unlock. Yes, you can go ahead and approve it. Okay, Canuza says hi. All right, so great to see everybody here. Let's go ahead and jump into the giveaway wheel. Go grab it.
So as I was on X when I was just listening with my headphones, I was on SkillStacker platform or profile.
Yeah.
So the chats don't intertwine on X. So if I'm on one page, I can't see what everybody else is saying on the other page. So I think we need to bring it down to one.
Yeah. And I've been thinking a lot about the Chain Breakers profile. We need to make a Chain Breakers because I have an idea for us that I think is going to be a good revenue generator for you and for the community. We're looking for ways to supplement what you're doing so you could focus more on Web3 because your talents, man, are so big here. The more we can use you to help this whole community, the better off. So we need to find ways to monetize Chain Breakers, monetize the news, monetize everything that we're doing. And I think I have a strategy for that. So, but let's get to the giveaways. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Come in here. Too much talent to be swinging a hammer. Plus you got all those injuries. All right.
Man, I'm slinging wieners.
Wieners. Them hot dogs.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna buy, what we should do with Stacker, we'll buy a robot. We'll buy an Optimus robot and we'll put the robot in the snack shack to sling.
Hey, that's fine. Let's do it. Only 30 grand.
I see. The freaking money well spent.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to the giveaway wheel. First up on the wheel, I didn't grab my pen.
But I don't know if Optimus can cook like me. I'd have to train it.
We'll have to train it. Where's my pen? Let me grab my pen. Hold on. I got a pen here. Forgot my pen. I'm gonna get through these. Thankfully, there's not too many. Here we go. There's my pen. All right. I think I'm like on the last page of my notebook here. I'm gonna have to start a new notebook. That's why we got to get this giveaway wheel done. Stop wasting paper. All right.
I don't know if Optimus will get tips like I do when I serve beer either.
Literally the last sheet of paper. Yeah, seriously. All right, here we go. 1-2 AXE is going to go first, as always. Here we go. $100 stacker. That's what I'm talking about. All right, keep it rolling. What do we got next?
The usual.
100 stacker. That's for 37G7T. Times 5. All right, EKOW. Here we go. Let me split the screen. There we go. Looks so much better. What the was that?
Yeah, she woke up. She's like, I'm hungry. Can I watch my iPad? I was like, all right, I'm gonna get on the show now.
Got the iPad. That's cute. All right, here we go. This is for 2HN1H.
She didn't eat all day yesterday.
Oh, really?
No, not at all. She just laid around.
That's a bummer.
I was at work all day, so she was here with Chelsea.
Oh, okay. AKBEQ. Here we go.
While you were out, rat. Man,
that was so fun, bro. I have not had that much fun in years. 250.
So everybody, all my friends over here, they all go. There's a couple 4-wheeler parks here, so they'll go camp out and hang out and ride like all night long.
8GDEL. Yeah.
They call it mud therapy.
It's like therapy. There we go. AGDEL just hit 1K stacker times 5. Nice.
With some of these people, man, they spend so much money on their 4-wheelers, it's retarded.
Yeah, it's crazy. One of the guys that was with us is, we call him Uncle Howard. He's my cousin Jimmy's grandpa's brother, and he's 78 years old, and he was out there ripping it up with us, bro. It was fucking crazy, dude. For HK GP3. Okay, let's go here for them.
But you got to think, some of these side by sides, these people buy are like $25,000,
Oh,
and then they go dump $25,000 in them to go tear them up in the mud.
There was a lot of side by sides out there this weekend. Donate. All right. Let's see here. Next one here is HUZ9. Oh no, they're out. BDXW2. BDXW2. Can't believe I used this whole book. BDXW2. Here we go. What's going to be for BDXW2? Hit that 1,000. Let's hit that.
I worked with my friend Christy this weekend, and I told her what was going on, what I was doing, because she had no idea what was happening. So I was like, look, I made a crypto wallet for you. We've got about 22,000 stacker in it right now, a little bit of soul. I said, and I also got a GoFundMe going. I said, I've raised about $300 for you. I said, as soon as I transfer that, I'll give it to you. And she was like, oh my God. She starts bawling. Couldn't work for the next 30 minutes.
Wow. Okay, so speaking of that, let me do this real quick. So I spent a bunch of time at the end of last week. I wasn't going to talk about this yet, but because you brought that up real quick, I do want to try to get to everybody's wallets before the time is up. But I went and labeled all the wallets that we have for Stacker, and I'm going to fully dox these at some point this week. But we now have a Stacker Rewards wallet, which is where I give out all the rewards. We have a Stacker Dev wallet. We have the Stacker Donate wallet, which has $4,428 in it as of now. We have the Stacker Burn wallet. We have the Wheel Prize wallet, which is where all the prizes and Stacker and everything's going to go for the wheel. We have the Treasury wallet. We have the Corporation wallet. So the Corp has a wallet. We have a wallet for Stacker events. We have a wallet specifically for Resolute for Bob. This is like his wallet for all of his hard work I've been putting Stacker into.
Bob get his own wallet.
Don't worry, there's a Danny wallet. I have a personal wallet. We have Chris wallet. We have a Danny wallet. And then that's it. So I have multiple wallets here. I'll dox all of those wallets so you guys can track them. I have no problem doing that. But we are making sure that everybody on the team is getting taken care of. So you can kind of, all of you guys can see that from here, but that's kind of the deal here. But yeah, I got all those labels, so everybody's transparent on what wallets we have, which ones are us, which ones are not.
We can just get domains for them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great. We have domains for some of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, speaking of wallets, next wallet here is 9ZVHU. 9ZVHU. Let's go ahead and spin.
Come here, Sickums. Come here.
100 times 5.
Come here.
Well, actually, that's times 4. Double check that. Yes, it's times 4. Same thing with BDXW2. All right. 4. And then next wallet here is 6 EWTM. Let's see what they're going to get. Not a BK today. TM. 250.
Say hi.
Hello.
All right. 4U9JG. 4U9JG. Let's go. $100 times 4. All right. Next one here is CG5E1. Here we go. CG5E1. We're shipping Monday starting in like 8 minutes. So look forward to that. If you guys are inside
Hurry up.
the Stacker platform. Yep. That's 100 times 4. All right. Next one. This is CQZRD.
Can I give you a rat?
Nice.
I think that week that I'll be at the fair, I think it starts on the 17th. I'll double check on that, but
Okay. My pen is dying on me. He hits 1K times 4.
the pen's always dying. I'm gonna buy a case of pens and send them to you.
Dude, as soon as they go in my hand, they start dying. I don't know what the deal is, dude. It's something. I have this thing with pens. I just kill them super fast. I don't know if I push too hard or what the hell the deal is. Donate. to anyone that-
It's like a mouth.
8YDEY.
Mouth.
Donate.
Donate. Yeah, lots of donates today. We're gonna build that wall up to like 5G. All right. 3ER. 3ERNY. Gosh, dang it. Here we go. We'll have another pen. I do not. Dang it. All right, 100 times 3. All right. Next one here. 3 WWWF. 100 times 3.
Woo!
Woo! All right. Where are we at here? GRAZC. GRAZC. GRA. Jeez. She's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Look at her little head. I see your head popping up there.
I know she's just pushing up.
Donate.
All right, watch out, Jordan.
All right. Let's see here. AUPGOH. AUPGOH. Here we go. Mr. Dia is in the house. What's up, Mr. Dia? 100 times 2. DURV2. Let's see what it's going to be for you. DURV2. Here we go. And then J2NC8. J2NC8. So DURV2 gets 100 times 2. J2NC8. Here we go. And then 3TX70. 3TX7NF. 100 times 2. Okay, here we go. 3TX7NF. Next one. That's 3. That's the next one. And then GKOV2. 3TX7. Oops, I already did that one. That one is 100 times 2. All right. And then the other one was GKOV2. GKOV2. Here we go. And then 56JEV. 56JEV. If I missed somebody for some reason, please just let me know.
Where's all the 5NSNC, BDXW2?
BDXW2, we did that.
Okay.
Yeah, but 5NSNC, I didn't check to see if that bought. I need to check that. I'll put it down here. We'll spin for it just in case. 5.
You know Don bought.
Yeah, let me make sure. I'm gonna put it on here and then I'll just double check it. Oh, nice. 1K. He just saved your butt times 3. Look at that. Thanks. You gotta give Danny a tip now. 56 AEV. Here we go. $100 times 2. Actually, no, that 56 JEV I think has 2. 100 times 2. And then we'll do 256 BF just in case, but I don't think that they've been buying. Let me just I'll check it, but I'm gonna spin for them just in case because I don't want to miss that. That's Queen's wifey.
I'm about to send her a DM.
And donate. Nice. All right, there it is. And we finished on time. Look at that. If I missed you for some reason, please just let me know. Send me a DM. I'm trying to get back to all you guys' DMs. I was gone over the weekend, so bear with me there. Love you guys. Filled up this whole book full of giveaways. Wait till I add all this up, all the raffles, and I'm planning on going through here and adding every single one of these up and figuring out exactly what I've given away.
And then add it up again when you get to 100 million market cap.
Oh my God, I don't even want to do it. Oh my God. Oh God. Well, thank you guys so much for being here today. We're doing freaking amazing. Let's see here. We got some big buys coming in. We got some good stuff happening. It's going to be a huge week. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Nope. It's going to be a huge week. If you guys need anything from us, give us a holler. Otherwise, we'll see you back here tomorrow. I was going to try to do a space today, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's realistic. I just have too much on my plate. We're getting ready for AI Marketing World. So just bear with us. We will be back with you guys tomorrow.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's freaking 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's coming up fast. So next week. So we appreciate you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, God bless and keep looking up.
Say bye, Danny.
Bye.
Say bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
Danny.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR.
Oh, man, I messed.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
Yeah, let's go. Bye, Danny. Come join us over in the pro community for mentorship.